if there's the right amount of amino acids like glycine, lysine, and proline, that's going to stimulate your fibroblast cells to say, hey, like collagen must be breaking down somewhere. Let's grab those amino acids and let's start producing more collagen. So collagen's always turning over in our bodies. And I think one of the main reasons why there's such a huge hype about it is because we start to lose collagen as we get older. Around the age of 21, we start to lose 1% per year of collagen. And in postmenopausal women, that's an even greater decline. Research is showing that it can help with hair thickness, which is really great for men and for women. I think people think of collagen just for women, but for men as well, hair thickness is something that I think they think about as they get older.
You're the skin and collagen expert, so tell us a little bit about how this ended. Welcome everybody to this episode of the Healthy Habit Podcast. I'm Dr. Dayan, your host, and today we're talking all things natural factors here with Natasha Paroutis, calling from Toronto. I'm a fellow Canadian as well, by the way, Natasha. I'm from Windsor, Ontario, so it's good to have a Canadian connection here and talk about a Canadian company. Natasha's a nutritionist and wellness professional with over 14 years of experience in the nutritional supplement industry. Natasha regularly educates the public and health industry retailers about healthy eating and supplementation, especially related to skin health and collagen. She completed her bachelor's degree in food and nutrition at Toronto Metropolitan University. As a passionate nutritionist, avid runner, and nutritional supplement expert, Natasha combines her love of nutrition and natural remedies to help people achieve their health and wellness goals. Thank you, Natasha, for coming on the Healthy Habit Podcast for your first time. How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm great. Thanks for having me.
You're the skin and collagen expert. So tell us a little bit about how this ended up becoming one of your expertise and passions.
Yeah, I mean, I've always kind of been interested in skin health, especially now I'm in my mid 30s. And I ended up doing a bunch of research on collagen and collagen supplements and if there was really any truth behind the hype of it all. And yeah, it kind of landed me here and I'm excited to talk about it. Educating.
What's all the hype about collagen supplements? Tell us about this. I think it's well deserved, honestly, but tell us about how this started and tell us about collagen supplements in general. Why do we need them?
Yeah, I think they're everywhere, right? I mean, we hear about collagen on social media. We see it on the displays of every major retailer. So I think there's a few reasons why there's such a hype about collagen. But first of all, it's one of the most amazing molecules. So it's really found throughout our body, right? So it makes up about 25 to 35% of total protein in our body. So it's everywhere. It's the main structural component of our connective tissue. So we might think of it first for skin, of course, but it's really found throughout our body, our bones, our muscles, our ligaments, our joints. And we also need collagen to help our bodies to repair. So collagen's always turning over in our bodies. And I think one of the main reasons why there's such a huge hype about it is because we start to lose collagen as we get older. So around the age of 21, we start to lose 1% per year of collagen. And postmenopausal women, that's an even greater decline. So we naturally lose collagen. And then there's lifestyle factors like the sun and stress and lack of exercise. All of these things contribute to collagen loss. So I think no wonder why we're a little bit obsessed with trying to get our collagen back, right?
Tell us, so let's get into kind of the nitty gritty here. Why is it effective? Why are they effective to take a scoop of collagen powder? And we'll get into maybe specifics after on specific product names, but how is that actually helping someone's skin?
Yeah, so I mean, there's so many different types of collagen that you can take, but just in general,
Right.
when you take a collagen supplement, I mean, that's going to stimulate your fibroblast cells to actually make more collagen. So your fibroblast cells are your body's like collagen producing factories, right? So if there's the right amount of amino acids like glycine, lysine, and proline, that's going to stimulate your fibroblast cells to say, hey, like collagen must be breaking down somewhere. Let's grab those amino acids and let's start producing more collagen.
Amazing. So next up on the list here, I want to discuss, if you Google collagen, you read about how collagen peptides are and what we should be looking for. What are they and how are they different from, let's say, hydrolyzed collagen? So we're talking about here collagen peptides versus hydrolyzed collagen.
Right, right. So collagen itself, I mean, it's a really large molecule, right? So we can't actually absorb collagen whole. So something has to be done to it on the manufacturing side in order for our bodies to be able to absorb it. So yeah, we can absorb collagen whole. So that's where hydrolysis comes in. So hydrolyzed collagen is essentially collagen that's been broken down into peptides or shorter chains of amino acids. So you have whole collagen, which you can't absorb. Then you have hydrolyzed collagen, which you can absorb a bit better. But then some companies go a step further to optimize absorption. And this is where you might see on some bottles bioactive hydrolyzed collagen peptides. So these are the types of peptides that really win the race. You know, they have those higher amounts of glycine, lysine, and proline, like we were talking about, that really stimulate your cells to produce collagen. They also have clinical human trials supporting their efficacy, and they are highly digestible and better absorbed as compared to generic hydrolyzed collagen. So I think when you're looking for collagen, the best thing is to look for the bioactive hydrolyzed collagen peptides.
So both, you want the hydrolyzed collagen and the peptides all together.
Yeah, because it's different than just generic hydrolyzed collagen. These bioactive collagen peptides, these are the ones that have that specific amino acid composition that really optimize absorption.
You mentioned glycine, lysine, and proline. What is that exact? It's the amino acids, but kind of give us,
Mm-hmm.
let's zoom out and tell us about those three amino acids in particular. Are they kind of like building blocks? Can we look at them that way?
Exactly. Yeah. So they're the building blocks of collagen. I mean, collagen has almost all amino acids naturally occurring, but these are the ones that in high amounts, you know, when you're taking a collagen supplement, if the collagen supplement has these three amino acids in high amounts, then that's what your body recognizes. And that's how it's kind of like the stimulus that your body needs to start producing more collagen, those three amino acids in higher amounts.
And that's amazing. It's like a lot of people are deficient in those. You're not going to find those in
Mhm.
like bacon and eggs and cheese and, sausages, the typical like ribeye steaks and ground beef. They're not going to really have these amino acids. Is that right? So most people are low.
Yeah, well, exactly. I mean, you can get these amino acids through protein-rich foods, right?
Okay.
But definitely, when you eat protein-rich foods, your body is just digesting that protein into single amino acids, right? And your body isn't just going to, if you eat high protein diet, you're not going to all of a sudden just start making collagen. Your body is going to use those amino acids for various functions in your body.
Hmm.
But when you take these, bioactive hydrolyzed peptide supplements, these amino acids, these peptides are actually they're digested. They actually are absorbed intact. So they're not just broken down into single amino acids. So that's kind of the difference between eating just like a high protein diet and taking collagen peptide supplements.
Got it. So you can't, for the person that might be thinking, can't we just eat all of our collagen by eating enough protein and collagen rich foods like bone broth? What are your thoughts there then? How would you reply to that?
Yeah, I think bone broth is great. I think that's a great question. I get that a lot. I think a lot of naturopaths, you know, they might recommend just like eat your collagen, eat it with bone broth, and I think that's great. You can get a lot of these amino acids through bone broth, but you're not going to get that consistent and reliable source of those key amino acids that we were talking about, and not to
Right.
mention, you're not going to get that dose of clinical efficacy that we see in the studies. Bone broth is prepared in so many different ways. So yeah, you're just not going to get that the clinical benefits that you see with collagen supplements. I think I'm a nutritionist, right? So I always recommend food first. And I think you absolutely need to have protein in your diet. Absolutely. You just won't have the building blocks to make collagen if you don't
Got
have
it.
enough protein.
Right.
So it's absolutely essential. You know, you also need vitamin C in your diet to
Exactly.
synthesize collagen. So yeah, food first for sure. But if you're looking for the clinical benefits of collagen, supplements might be a more elegant way to
Right.
do that.
Because you can just say that about any supplement in the world. Vitamin C, oh, we get enough from oranges and bananas, so there's no that's the case for any supplement. So you want to optimize, right? So tell us about collative. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Collative, and then a Verisol as well, which is Verisol. The branded ingredients in some collagen products here. Are they backed by research? Tell us about collagen supplements, research, and these two specific names.
Yeah, so there's a lot of really great research on collagen supplements now, specifically on those two branded ones that you talk about. You know, sometimes there's critics that say there's not enough collagen research where all the research is backed by the manufacturers, and that's just not true. There is so much research out there. When it comes to those two branded ingredients that you talked about, I mean, the bovine collagen, there's lots of skin health benefits. The research is showing that that can help reduce eye wrinkles and deep wrinkles within just 28 days. So this is,
Mm-hmm.
again, talking about the branded collagen that you mentioned. The Collactive as well, that's the marine collagen. And we see a lot of skin health benefits. Again, deep wrinkles reduced within just 28 days. It's a short period of time, right? Like it's pretty amazing to see that. But we have the research to back up those claims. We
Right.
also see the research supporting nail health. So taking collagen within just 12 weeks can help with nail health. 16 weeks can help with hair health. If you take it for 3 to 6 months, the research is showing some skin smoothing benefits. And if you take these branded collagen supplements beyond 5 to 6 months, you can start seeing some joint comfort benefits as well. So early on, you can see the skin health benefits. Then the longer you take these supplements, you can see more benefits through your total body.
What's it specifically doing to the nails and hair? It's just making them stronger, like less brittle, more full?
Yeah, so the research on the nail health is interesting. It's, yes, definitely less brittle. There was less cracking over a 12-week period of time. And same with the hair health. The research is showing that it can help with hair thickness, which is really great for men and for women. I think people think of collagen just for women, but for men as well, hair thickness is something that I think they think about as they get older. So yeah, that's kind of the specifics of the study.
Absolutely. I've had grown men, they've like, thank you, Dr. Dayon, for getting me on this product. They're already feeling less achiness in the joints, noticing the skin benefits and the hair benefits, like you mentioned as well. So how long does it take to see results typically from collagen supplements?
Yeah, so I mean, like we mentioned, with skin health benefits that can be seen early on, even just
Okay.
within 28 days. Nail health, 12 weeks, hair health, 16 weeks, and the joint benefits, 5 to 6 months.
Okay.
So,
That's a good recap. That's a good summary for that
mhm.
one. So, are there any side effects or safety issues with collagen supplements? And talk about why someone should maybe consider doing one of these instead of a typical protein powder that most people take. And then that's kind of a two-part question, but we'll start with the safety.
Yeah, the safety question. So, I mean, we've looked at so many studies, and the research really shows that there's no adverse effects with taking collagen supplements. It's really generally well tolerated. Of course, it's always a good idea before starting any nutritional supplement. It goes without saying to check with your healthcare practitioner, especially, if you're pregnant or you're breastfeeding or you're trying to conceive, you're on a medication, you're starting surgery, all these things, just generally speaking, it's good to check with your healthcare practitioner. So that includes collagen as well. And with any sort of side effects, I always tell people just to start slow and to build your way up. So if you're not a supplement user and you want to all of a sudden start taking collagen or any other supplements, with collagen, just start with a little bit of the powder into your coffee, for example, and then just build your way up to the recommended dosage. And that way you would, make sure that you don't have any sort of GI upsets or stomach upsets as you start taking this new supplement.
And so I'm sure it's safe, but to combine it with typical protein powders, have you seen people do that? Maybe they alternate.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, collagen itself, it shouldn't be a replacement to a protein powder. The
Okay.
protein content in it is actually quite a bit lower. So it's
Right.
not really, I mean, one scoop might have 9 or 10 grams of protein. So that's a lot lower than your typical protein powder that might have, 20, 25 or more grams of protein. So it shouldn't be replace a collagen, or excuse me, it shouldn't replace a protein powder. It can definitely be used in conjunction with a protein powder, and also along with your vitamins and minerals. There's no safety concerns there.
And make sure you guys don't hang up after this episode because this is only part one with Natasha, where we're talking all things collagen. In part two of this episode, which will air probably the same week, if not like 7 days after that, within a 1 to 2 week period, there we'll be going even deeper in how collagen is beneficial for heart health and the cardiovascular system, since February is Heart Month. So we're going to talk about that, not just like skin, joints, nails, hair, beauty, but we're going to also then talk about the cardiovascular system. So this was a perfect first episode to kind of introduce yourself, Natasha, and collagen, and the safety behind it and the different research that supports collagen itself. So what makes total body collagen products unique?
Yeah, I think there's maybe like 5 key things that make our products unique compared to the other ones. Um, like the branded collagens, like you mentioned, that we use in total body collagen products, they are clinic backed by clinical research. So I think that's really important. We have the research to support the claims of, improving deep wrinkles within 28 days. So backed by clinical research. It's specially formulated to optimize absorption. So we talked about those bioactive collagen peptides. So we use those types of collagen in our products. We add synergistic nutrients to help absorb collagen and just give a well-rounded amino acid profile. So we add vitamin C and biotin and hyaluronic acid, L-glutamine, L-tryptophan. So added synergistic nutrients is key. And it's third-party tested clean, which is something that not all companies can say they do. I mean, third-party testing is expensive. We third-party test by Ishura. So we test for up to 800 different contaminants, which is so great when it comes to collagen, a product that's sourced from animals. You want to make sure it's non-GMO and contaminant free. And the last thing I think is it's consumer friendly. It tastes really good. You can easily add a scoop into your smoothie or your coffee. And it's cost effective because we're using that highly absorbable collagen. You don't even need a full scoop to get the clinical benefits. You can just take, even a quarter of a scoop a day. So a big tub of collagen powder really goes a long way. So I think those are some of the key benefits of total body collagen products.
Amazing, folks. You can go to naturalfactors.com and just type in total body collagen there. You'll see bioactive peptides on top and the anti-aging, hydrated skin, muscle, and joint support as well, with the marker on, like the sentence on there, 28 days to reduce deep wrinkles. So obviously it's not the same for everybody, but the key is you got to be consistent, right? Just like how you eat. I look at this more like nutrition. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, we have to have a healthy diet. It's a nice adjunct to a healthy diet. And I think collagen is one of those main things that we can add in with our regular multivitamin, vitamin D, fish oil, probiotics. Adding collagen in is huge because it's such an important part of our connective tissue.
Sounds good. So, Natasha, you're calling from Toronto. You have over 14 years of experience in the nutritional supplement industry. How long have you been with Natural Factors? How did they even hit your radar? How did you choose to get involved with this company, which is an amazing partner of ours here at Healthy Habit?
Yeah, I've always loved natural factors. I feel like they've been my go-to for when I select vitamins, even before I started working here. I'm kind of new here. I've only been here for
Oh,
about a year.
okay.
But I was so happy to be connected with them. Every time you go to your naturopath, I feel like they're always recommending natural factors products because they're super high quality. They have their own farms and they're at a really a good price point. Right. So I think I've always been attracted to the company and I'm so happy to be a part of them and part of their education team and learning more about their products. I think, yeah, they have a lot of amazing things going for them and I'm happy to be part of it.
And you're also working as a nutritionist as well?
No, so I'm basically working as an educator now for them. I've worked as a nutritionist for, over 14 years
Got it.
in various aspects, but
Right.
my main role now is to help them with educating on their products.
Amazing. So again, the total body collagen. If you're shopping in Healthy Habit right now, and if you're not, come visit us at 6029 North 7th Street or give us a call, 602-252-6000. We can ship directly to you anywhere nationwide. Just give us a call, say you want the total body collagen. Again, the bioactive peptides powder. Give a quick summary on that one more time on the bioactive peptides. I think that's a really key takeaway because this is the type of collagen that we find in this product.
Yeah, so it's a special type of collagen that's actually designed to optimize absorption. So if you're just looking for, generic hydrolyzed collagen, okay, that's great. Your body can absorb it. But with these bioactive peptides, they have the right amounts of the key amino acids that your body needs to actually start producing more collagen. So it's really way more easily absorbed compared to just generic hydrolyzed collagen. I think that's really important to look for when you're purchasing collagen powder.
Yeah, bioactive. Basically, it's the one that your body needs to actually use to make collagen, to lay down fresh tissue and new collagen, essentially. And again, it's VERISOL hydrolyzed collagen from bovine type 1 and 3. So why do we choose to add the glutamine, tryptophan, and hyaluronic acid, especially that last one, the hyaluronic acid?
Yeah, so I mean, these ingredients, they're really good to support hair, skin, and nails. Hyaluronic acid, I mean, we see a lot of research. Well, we see that in a lot of our skin products, right? Topically applied. But the research is really showing when taking the supplement orally, it can really, really help support with skin hydration, even joint hydration. So we add this in because a lot of people gravitate towards collagen supplements for skin health and joint health. So we've kind of made us a well-rounded formula, including hyaluronic acid and those other ingredients you mentioned, just to support collagen synthesis.
It's amazing here, and I'm showing this on YouTube. Like, you can zoom up right into the camera. You see the amino acid profile, which is right on the bottle right there. I think that's so cool that you put that on there. It's important. So you can see per 1 scoop and per 2 scoops how many of these amino acids you're getting. And it's amazing, like 5,700 milligrams of glycine in 2 scoops. Like that's incredible. Like I said, you can't get that in like typical muscle meats that people are eating in the West, in North America. So that's not, you're not getting too much, like you mentioned, the safety, right? 5,700.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, when it comes to even just like protein, we had a question the other day of, are you gonna, if you take collagen, is it gonna like tip you over your protein amount? And no, I mean, like we said too, you're not going to be getting that much protein from the
Right.
collagen. So, and I think too, when it comes to protein, I mean, so many factors come into play how much protein you actually need, right? Everyone's protein intake is a little bit different based off of activity level and weight and everything as well. But yeah, I mean, with collagen, it's not something that you have to worry about taking too much of these amino acids and too
Right.
much of the protein. No.
And you can see even in methionine, it's extremely low in methionine, which is another one of those amino acids. You're only getting 116 milligrams or 233 milligrams per 2 scoops, which is really high in like bacon and other typical meats like that. So, but very low in collagen. So it's giving you the right proportions of these healing nutrients. So again, we have hyaluronic acid in there. We have the L-tryptophan, the L-glutamine, and then the bovine hydrolyzed collagen. There's actually biotin in there as well. Is that right, Natasha? Tell us about that.
Yeah, we put biotin in there. It's an essential B vitamin that's really important for hair, skin, and nails. So again, we're trying to make this well-rounded formula. People come to collagen for hair, skin, and nails. So we want to add a little bit of the essential B vitamin biotin. I mean, that one's really great adjunct to collagen. So that's why we've included that one too.
With the vitamin C. Perfect. So you could
Mm-hmm.
just throw that into your smoothie, throw that in some water or in an oatmeal, whatever you want to put the powder, like you would any other protein powder. We have about 2 minutes to go here. What's a good recap? People are shopping in the store right now. Natasha, we're talking about natural factors, collagen. What do you want them to know before you wrap up this episode?
Yeah, I think anyone can really benefit from this product. I think, if you're looking, I think most people think of, oh, collagen's just for women or it's just a beauty product for
Right.
women. But I think, anyone can really benefit from it. We lose collagen around the age of 21. So younger ones can even benefit from starting to take collagen. Men can really benefit because of the hair health benefits, the muscle recovery and joint pain. Anyone active can benefit from collagen, even older adults. There's a lot of research on joint comfort. So I think, if you're shopping, it's not just a product for women. I think Total Body Collagen product has that highly absorbable collagen that is really beneficial for people of all different age ranges. So yeah, definitely check it out. It tastes really good,
Hmm.
and it's easy. You can even bake with it actually, which it can withstand high heat temperatures, so that's kind of cool. You can just add it into anything baked, and it's really easy to use. So yeah, give it a try.
Thank you, Natasha, for coming on today. Talk natural factors, total body collagen. It was a great intro and segue kind of into our next episode, which will be airing in about a week from after this one on cardiovascular health and collagen. So thank you for your time, and I look forward to talking to you in the next one.
Thank you.